What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental and technical aspect of trading. So today is the last day of trading week. As you know that Friday is always a very volatile days due to high volume coming in the market. We should be able to find some good trading opportunity. Now, before I begin this session, make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. As I was looking at gold initially, I will be looking at gold first and then we'll jump onto the other pairs. In the meantime, don't hesitate to ask me any question in the live chat that you're using. So I'll be looking at, first of all, daily chart. As you know that I always start with the daily chart to see overall direction in the market. Now, from the daily perspective, we can see that gold in fact has just come to this significant daily level of support here. Now, if we look at the overall picture in the market, we can see that gold, this is the support level. Okay, this is a significant level of support. Now, with that daily support, if we look at the past, we see that from this point there has been significant movement towards the upside. So with that movement, the price is creating series of higher high and higher low, and there was a long consolidation along this zone, and we saw that in that move also the price grabbed massive liquidity from this all-time high, and again the price rejected from that level, created another downtrending market structure. Now at this point, gold in a zone where we could see slowly a reversal, or we could see further drop. We'll see how we can justify where we can look at the trading opportunity in the market. Now, firstly, you can see if you look at this daily price action on gold, okay, this is the resistance line on the daily perspective. Now, with that resistance line, gold has broken this resistance level. This is the daily resistance zone, grabbed enough liquidity here, and then form this long daily bearish candle followed by a long wick candle. Now, this daily candle is a starting of, you can see this is an important level of resistance. And if you look at this, extend this line on the past, we see that from this level there has been a rejection, and we see the market in fact rejecting from that level, and then we saw that the price has broken out of this structure, created an all-time high, and the price has come back down, creating series of lower high and lower low. So with that respect, with this resistance line here on gold, and we see that from the daily the price has broken the resistance line, grabbed liquidity, and then created this long bearish candle. Now, this is the previous day's candle on gold, and we see that the price has just broken this support level. If we draw that support, horizontal support, we see that gold has broken that support on the daily during the news yesterday, has created this move, and now we see again the price is up, and highly likely it will test this level, which is the previous here. There is one here. Below this doji is the previous support, down resistance. I think that we'll see how the price is reacting from that level. We could see now, a retest of this level. As the price has come to a support level, we can expect a pullback to retest of this support as a resistance, and even it could penetrate towards the upside, and then we can expect the price to drop back in that direction. So from the lower time frame, 4-hour price action is nicely arranged. We see with this massive liquidity grab during this FOMC time, gold has created this move, has come to this support level here, support level here, support level here. Now that support, down resistance here, and from that resistance, after we saw, I'm expecting it to penetrate first to the upside, and then even could break this swing high, and then we could see that rejection, and this rejection even could be from here. Okay, so it depends on how the price action forming along the zone will determine, but for the time being we see short term some up move. And if we look at the 1 hour chart, we see that from this 1 hour perspective, this is a massive drop yesterday during the news, and the price now heading to see this doji here is a very, very important level. If the price reach that zone 1954, we should be able to see another wave to the downside, or at least an attempt. So depending on how the price is reacting in that zone, we can expect gold to reject towards the downside. As soon as we will find suitable entry, we will consider going short on gold now. But for the time being, we see that there is this 15 minutes candle is a bull candle. I was starting the live stream, I missed that, otherwise I would go along with that. But now the price is above, we could see some short-term movement which is happening, and that movement even could leads the price to go penetrating this level here to the upside, which is the 1954, could be breaking. Now if we look at the 5 minutes, we can see how the price action is forming in that area. Okay, so let's see how it does. In the meantime, guys, let me know in the chat how you are doing. Okay, so James, thank you. Good morning, James. Mahad, good morning. Hoping for good trade day. Yeah, absolutely. Today is a very important day, guys. As you know that dollar yen trade that we have opened yesterday's New York session live, which is just above our entry, a little bit above our entry. It has in fact moved, right? This is what I was talking about, guys, that when the price create a liquidity, in fact the price moves. So we saw the dollar yen, in fact, from our entry moved around 50 pip, and then has come back again to the entry. I'm expecting to still to continue to rise. Now if we look at, let's look at dollar yen trade, that analyze how it might do. Now if I look at a weekly time frame on dollar yen, okay, this is a significantly bullish market. Dollar yen, as I mentioned earlier, this is a long-term bull market. Now we see that with this long-term bullish market, dollar yen is creating series of higher low along this level. Now this is the support zone on dollar yen. Okay, with that support, this is the weekly price action, and from this zone we saw that there is a narrower weekly candle has formed. Now with that narrow weekly candle, dollar yen form another bullish candle which has a long wick at the top, and also you saw that this is the current weekly candle which is also a bullish candle. Now if we look at this price action on weekly perspective on dollar yen, we see that after the previous weekly massive bullish candle with a long wick at the top, this week the price has dropped little bit and then bounced towards the upside. Now with that bounce, what I see, the dollar yen is currently forming another bullish candle, and this candle for me is continuation. It's still weekly not closed, but I think that we should be able to see bullish move on this one as well. Now if we look at the daily, daily price action, there was a daily this bullish engulfer is quite significant, followed by another bullish candle. Today so far the price, once the market opened, we saw a pullback. Now I'm expecting the price, you can see this is a readjust this level on the daily. From the daily we can see that the price, this is the previous resistance line here, which is turning support here along the zone. Now with that resistance turn support, we saw the dollar yen in fact now slowly bouncing towards the upside, but it's coming down for a pullback, and I'll be waiting for dollar yen to give me another entry. If needed, we might add, or we'll keep that running still in profit, and I want to keep that running to further keep running profit. And I'll, if you are running the trade from YouTube live, I will be updating any updates in the free Telegram channel, guys. So make sure that you join the free Telegram channel as well. Let me give you a link for the free Telegram channel in the live chat. So free Telegram channel link. Also, there is a link in the description area of this video. You can click the free Telegram channel and then join that. Okay, in the meantime, good morning, coach. What's your take on dollar yen? We took live yesterday. Very good, thank you. This is what we are discussing. Good morning, sir. Kindly look at US oil. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. I wish could I James, you can join. I recommend to join. If you are our in the VIP, there's a lot of value in this channel. As you know that we are having a lot of trades regularly, as well as all my strategies that I am using in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And also you will be learning all the content that we have, and also interacting with all the traders in our academy. You will have opportunity to interact with all of them. So yeah, there is a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can click the link and then visit the website. Any question, let us know in the live chat. I will be able to help you if you have any question. So looking at that, let me see. Okay, so with that respect, let me see that going back to gold again to see. Okay, gold in fact has made move as expected. If I look at the 15 minutes, we can see that after this previous session, this is a middleman. It's a very good bullish price action. I just missed that trade. So that's fine, we will have more. This is a bullish price action. As you can see, the market with this liquidity grab on the 15 minutes created this impulse correction, consolidated, grab liquidity, has formed another impulse to the upside on gold on the 15 minutes. And I think that the price highly likely will reach that level, will test this previous support as a resistance, and then we can expect gold to come back again. So dollar yen also moving. Let's see what other pairs are giving us an opportunity. In the meantime, let me know which one you are at. Look at gold, please. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. It's moving gradually. Yeah, I see. Please look at GBpusd. Absolutely. Good morning, coach. Thank you. USD CAD. Yeah, absolutely. Entertainment. Please check gold. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. So GBP USD and USD CAD, we'll be looking both of them. So GBP USD. Now before you go to the GBP USD, let's look at DXY, how it is doing. If we look at DXY, what we see that DXY, if we look at bigger picture monthly on DXY, so from the monthly perspective, why do I look at the monthly time frame is because always higher time frame will give you a clear direction in the market. You might say, okay, I'm not trading on the monthly, then why should I look at the monthly time frame? It's a very higher time frame. In fact, the price moves according to higher time frame. Okay, so if you look at this monthly price action on DXY or any instrument, monthly price action will tell you in relation to the lower time frame how you can trade on the lower time frame in relation to the higher time frame. Because for example, if you look at this level here, okay, this is the monthly rejection candle, and when the price was here on the lower time frame, we know that this is a very significant monthly level of support. Anytime we could see a rejection. And there is another advantage of looking at higher time frame is that, you know, when the price moves from a higher time frame level, from an higher time frame support or resistance, the price normally makes bigger move, so you can catch bigger trades and then hold on to the trade for bigger profit target, which is very possible on if you look at multi-time frame perspective. So dollar yen, we saw that from this monthly support, the price has a rejection. If we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is a weekly bullish engulfer. Now this weekly candle on DXY has in fact a significant, as you can see from this trend line, from this support level, DXY has a bounce followed by a middleman. Now this middleman on DXY from the weekly, now if you don't know what is a middleman, guys, I probably have heard of, first of all, in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You should not hear anywhere, because this is our explanation, our, you can say, discovery, and this is one of my favorite trading strategy, middleman trading strategy. Very powerful. For those who are lifetime member, you can go to your student dashboard, look for the middleman trading strategy, and also how the candlestick is defined. Also, I have quite a few videos on YouTube channel. So if you want to learn that strategy, also the middleman trading strategy, available for all the members who are in our lifetime program, I will invite you to join us. There is a link in the description area. Don't hesitate to join by clicking the link. So with that said, you can see that this weekly middleman is a very, and as you can see, in fact, it worked out. You have seen my analysis on the weekly Forex forecast as well. This is what I mentioned, that, you know, DXY highly likely after this middleman could break towards the upside, and it did that. Okay, so the price in a zone where what I think that highly likely it could continue to rise towards the upside. Okay, from the weekly perspective, what we see. And now if we look at the daily, from the daily, we see that the price, in fact, from the daily perspective, there is a consolidation pattern here. Double bottom has broken towards the upside, typical change of downtrend to an uptrend, and then there is a narrow daily bullish candle, you know, with that liquidity gap, started an impulse correction, again liquidity gap, started an impulse correction. Now if you know our sniper entry technique, then you know that we had a strategy based on sniper entry. This is exactly applying our sniper entry. Very smooth price action. I normally love to trade this kind of trending price action, because this price action gives, you know, a clear idea instead of this kind of choppy market. So DXY is trending nicely and is still in an uptrend, and you can see that the price now hitting, you know, it's approaching, and I think that we could see further movement. It's coming down for a pullback, which is good. And if you look at the, you know, 4-hour perspective, we see the market slowly coming down for a pullback, and with that pullback we can expect on DXY to give us another momentum. Now slowly we see this could be a bit deeper pullback. If you look at the weekly, we can see that the market already made a move. I think that we should be able to see further movement. This price action is still bullish. So with that said, if SDXY is bullish, we can expect now on AUD USD, Euro dollar, GBP USD, all the USD pairs to remain bearish. It's coming down for a pullback. DXY means that on a UD USD now we could see a pullback like the euro dollar and GBP USD in all of them. Okay, we could see a bit more deeper pullback. So looking at, okay, so dollar yen also it's also in the same direction. Now USD CHF also coming down for a pullback. Now dollar Swiss franc, we had a massive trade, you have seen the previous day, and let's see how it is doing here as well. Now before that, let me know in the chat which one you're up to. Alabi coach, look at EU. Yeah, absolutely, look in the UJ please. Yeah, in the meantime guys, let me know in the chat how you are doing with your trading psychology, because we mostly discuss technical, but and fundamental and trading psychology also very important. Let me look at the news calendar to see what's happening with the news. Now if we look at the Forex factory calendar, we can see that from the perspective of news announcement. So there is a news coming tonight in my zone at core PCE price index, which is high impact news, core PCE price index, and highly likely that the price, this one will make the market move. Now this is the dollar and 0.3% expected, and I think that the price might, yeah, so if this one is remaining 0.3%, or if the result is bigger than the expected, we could see that DXY again getting stronger. Yesterday's news really impacted DXY, and that's why we saw that gold has broken the support. Now this news will cover in the live session, so make sure that you also stay tuned. Let's see on dollar Swiss franc how it is doing. In the meantime, let me know that dollar yen trade in fact has gone to the profit zone. How many of you is still running, or you close to it profit, or you are running still? Let me know in the chat. I don't know how you're doing with the trade. So with that said, as USD news is coming later today, we might see that the market a little bit volatile, as Friday is always a very important day, is the weekend, and many traders close their position, and because of that the market became very volatile. Okay, so going back to gold, we see again pullback coming. Let me see from the 15 minutes perspective. Okay, so the market is coming down for a pullback. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see gold market, what it is trying to do. From the 1 hour, you can see a candle is closing on the 1 hour, which in fact has initially made a move. Let me see the 4 hour, because 4 hour also will close, and if we look at the monthly, let me see the gold again in relation to the higher time frame, how the price is doing. Now if you look at monthly price action on gold, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this is a resistance line, all-time high. The price has crossed that level, this all-time high, and then after crossing this all-time high, the price has rejected with this movement. Now with that rejection, what we see that the price, after grabbing liquidity from all-time high, has dropped, breaking this monthly support. This is the monthly support, and this is what I also expected. You have seen in all the analysis in the past, and from that level we saw the market has broken towards the upside. Now you know that this is what I previously discussed, guys. I want to know from you also that you see that this is a all-time high, right? That means that lastly historically visited price here, once the price has crossed that high, why did the price has made this move? Now you have seen my prediction even when the price was here. This is what I was mentioning, that gold is likely to break this previous monthly low, and gold has done that. Gold has broken the previous monthly low. Now how did I do that? I want you guys also to be able to predict the market exactly in the same way. So to do that, I have a question so that you guys understand it, is that we know that when the market, when the sellers sell the market, okay, the price drop. When the buyers buy the market, the price rise to the upside. Now when the price triggered all-time high, why did this market drop? Did the seller sold this market? What could be the reason? So let me see how you guys are following on that, and then I'll come back again. In the meantime, hello dollar again. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Still in trade, very good. Still active buy, Sophia, thank you. Okay, very good. Yes sir, thank you. Your big, okay, your dollar yen trade is a long-term trade. How many days should I keep the trade open? Well, the way I manage the trade is in a long term, like in a swing trade or day trade. I normally keep the trade until it's valid. Now sometime, let's say if you open a swing trade to go to take a bigger profit, sometime it might even take a week to hit the stop loss, to take profit even to the stop loss. So it depends on how your trading style is, but trading is not, I think, time dependent, because if you open a trade and if it is moving in the direction, you need to give some time to resolve the trade, either go to the profit target or come to the stop loss and then take you out of the trade. So yeah, it depends on, but I'll keep you updated, guys. If you are on the free Telegram channel or in the live channel, I will keep you updated. Very good, Inamanul, thank you for that. So we see the dollar yen. Now let me see what it is doing. We see the market, this is the monthly candle and the weekly and daily. The price is coming down for a deeper pullback, but I still we have stop loss around well below. So risk management is the key, guys. Keep in mind, I think that dollar yen after pullback, we can expect continuation to the upside. As you can see, the market structure is still bullish. Now before the weekend still running, we still have 1 day to go. I will keep you updated. If we see that the way the market has closed, let's say in profit somewhere here, and if I see that on the new weekly opening, if the price is coming for a deeper pullback, then we could again we could close with profit based on the current time price action. First, let's see how it is evolving, then we will be discussing on that. Okay, so Okay, so with that said, in the meantime guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And tomorrow also, and after tomorrow, during the New York and London session time, there will be some valuable content coming up. So if you want to be watch that, I will be premiering. Make sure guys that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Press that bell button so that you don't miss out. Every weekend I post some valuable content that helps traders. I'm sure that you will also find value in that. So yep, give a big thumbs up. I post for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to subscribe and press that bell button. Amazing, thank you for that. So let's look at gold again. There's a 4-hour candle closed on gold, and there is a, let me see. So with that 4-hour candle close, what we see that the market, let me see how it is doing here. I hope that everyone can hear me now and see me. So with that said, let me see gold how it is doing now from the lower time frame. What we see that from the 15 minutes, gold has a a rejection from the top. Let me see on the lower time frame on the 5 minutes. We might see that after from this resistance line, the price again trying to reject. Okay. So the price has broken this support level on the 5 minutes and see what it is trying. Even it may continue to drop. There is a liquidity gap here, and with that said, see how it is trying to do. Okay, so if we look at the lower time frame, I think that it's just tested the 20 EMA and then bouncing towards the upside. So if we look at 1 hour candle on gold, there is a long wick candle. I think slowly we might see now a bit more downside on this one. There is a rejection from this resistance line. So yeah, there is a 30 minutes dodgy here. I think it might come back to this neckline here again. At least from the 30 minutes, this is the resistance line. Which is turning support here. Okay, so if we look at now this 4-hour candle closed, has crossed this candle's high and then grabbed liquidity from this long candle, which is in fact a rejection from the top. And okay, so we'll keep that watching. Let's see, because this candle on the 4-hour is a two-way situation with this one. Firstly, this can be considered as a bullish price action, as it has a long wick at the top and we see locally created an up move. And also this candle even act as a bearish candle, as it has a rejection from the top with a liquidity grab. That's why it is important first to find out in fact which way the market is trying to break down. Okay, once you will know that, you exactly know how the price might behave. Okay, so you see that there is a yeah, so this 15 minutes candle, you can see it will determine which way, if it is trying to breaking to the upside. In that case, we might see again price going to the level where you're expecting previous support and resistance. Okay, so let me see all the pairs that currently at the market. AUD quickly just look at all the pairs to see how they are acting, behaving. Okay, looking at dollar CAD, as you can see from that zone that we discussed, there is a a significant movement towards the upside, and we see the dollar was bullish. USD ZAR, you can see there is a massive breakout that zone from that area. Okay, so what I see on all USD pairs, as you can see, again started to move towards the downside on euro dollar, GBP JPY. Now GBP JPY, if we look at this one here from the monthly, this is also a very long-term bull market on GBP JPY. Now we saw that with this monthly support level on GBP JPY has a bounce. Now with that series of higher low, there is a bounce from here. Now with that bounce, GBP JPY has now has broken this resistance line. Now slowly started to coming down for a little bit of pullback on the lower time frame. But if you look at this monthly price action, there is a long doji followed by a bullish engulfer followed by a narrower candle. Now with that narrow candle, okay, so we see that GBP JPY now slowly coming down for a pullback. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is a move correction. Previous week there is a bullish candle which is a long week, and also this week so far we saw that the price is forming a narrower candle, which is, for me, it's a possible continuation, because when you see in an uptrend from the support a strong bullish candle followed by a narrow candle, which is a continuation pattern. Now if you look at the daily, we can see the same price action here on the daily. The price has formed this impulse and then consolidating along this area, and we see that multiple times the price tested this previous neckline or this previous resistance as a support, and we see that from that level the price grab multiple liquidity, and then we see the market again moving towards the upside. So from the lower time frame, we can see that GJ is in a very choppy here, but we saw multiple times the price is mostly grabbing liquidity from the support. We could see some short-term drop for another retest, and for me, I'll go long if we see GBP JPY is coming to that level, and as soon as I'll find an entry, I'll post the trade as well to the VIP. So if you want to also trade the instrument that we are trading and also learning our strategies that we are using in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, also you can join us. There is a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can click the link and then join us for to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live agent. Should be able to help you with any question that you have. Okay, so good morning. What about yesterday dollar yen trade? So dollar yen trade is still running in profit. Yep. GBP JPY Euro USD, absolutely. Good morning, thank you. USD CAD Euro AUD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Yep, we'll be Mansuki dollar yen. Okay, so going back to dollar yen, and then we'll go to the euro dollar. Now dollar yen, this is the trade, that live trade that we have opened along with many other VIP trades. We also open live trade. This is a YouTube live trade, and in fact after we opened that trade, the market made a move around 50 pip to the upside to the profit zone, still in a profit level, and we could see some deeper pullback, which is possible, or even we could see again starting from here to the upside. So you know, I want to see the market in the profit level, and then I'll keep you updated. Join the free Telegram channel. What we will do with the trade, if before the weekend closure, if we see the market in a good profit, and in the weekend, you know, opening, if we see in weekly opening, if we see the market again coming down for a deeper pullback, then we might go again, we might you know, close the trade with profit. Whatever we will do, I will keep you updated, guys. And also, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm using to trade this market, now if you look at this, you know, this is my TF strategy. As you can see in that area, there is a buy alert. Now this buy is based on my trend following strategy, which is one of my favorite trading strategy, also translated as a Pine script, available for lifetime students who are trading with us. Because you know, this is I can't give this indicator without learning the strategy, because if you want to use the indicator, you know, one must learn the strategy before using the indicator. As why the indicator giving this alert, you know, one must know. And if you want to access that indicator, you can use it from your student dashboard. If you are not our member, then also I invite you to join us. Link in the description area, also link at the top of the chat. Visit the website, click the join now button, and then once you click the join now button, then choose the plan, choose the lifetime access plan. It's easy. Once you join, you have access to everything for the rest of your life, a VIP chat group, and also all the trade alert that we are sending will be in your fingertips. Any question, let me know. So bro, with 6k capital, last week I made $200, and this week till yesterday I made around $100. Okay, I could have made 10 times this amount of profit if I had stuck to my rules, and if I had a risk. Good, very good. You know, that is very good return. Look, I would say that you did a very good job, and you know, rules, you know, it is always expected to stick to the rule. What I look at from a different perspective, see, everything comes as a feedback. So the only thing that I value is that don't quit. Okay, stick to the game, because you know, every one of us at some point we break the rules, that strategy or anything. No one does the correct from the first day. You know, I lost a lot of capital when I started trading, before I, you know, learned the lesson to follow the rules. So it's a trial and error. So you know, I would say that hold on to the, you know, hold on to the trade that you are doing, and always, you know, say to yourself you are doing well, because even you made $200 in a week, in a week, in a 6 days, it's a very good return, in fact. So if you, let's say, you know, think that okay, I could make 10 times, I'm not sticking to the rules, then it creates a pressure. I would say that you did well, and yeah, keep it up. Over time you will be fine. Okay, so looking at that, good morning sir, hope you are well, thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, absolutely. But wasn't able to risk 50. Okay, very good. That kept existing. Very good. So what about Euro GBP? We'll be looking at that. Euro GBP. Okay. So let me see what's happening with Euro GBP. If we look at let me see what's happening. If we look at the monthly bigger picture, Euro GBP, we see that there is quite a few months of downturn. If you look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, Euro GBP also so far has a drop and has come to this exactly to the smart money area. This top of this doji also tested. This is a very, very important level of resistance, which is turning support here on Euro GBP from this long wick candle. Now with that long wick candle, what we see that Euro GBP from the weekly is so far this candle is, this is the last day of the week. I think that Euro GBP might still remain bearish, and even it could close as a doji like that weekly, and next week we might see another attempt from the seller or slowly consolidating for a bullish momentum. Okay, so if we look at the daily price action, so far it was a bearish. Now slowly it's moving in a sideways. So to change a trend, normally the price in majority of the time you will see the price moves in a sideways. Now Euro GBP, what we see that the market is now, I think it might move in a sideways, and then it could try to have another break towards the downside on from the daily. What we see, if we look at for the lower time frame, we can see that from the 4 hour the price, you can see there is a long consolidation along this area. Okay, and this is an important level of support. The price is consolidating in that zone, and because of that we see that the market currently created is coming down. I think it might, after coming down we might see that a bit more upside, so it might consolidate in that zone or could remain downside. It's not a very impressive price action for trading for me. I normally trade a bit more clearer trending market rather than this one a little bit of in a sideways. So let's see how it evolves. I'll keep you updated, guys. In the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, if you want to join our recommended broker, EverTrade is our regulated broker, our recommended broker, and you can, so I'm partnered with EverTrade, and they are regulated. So if you are looking for a regulated broker, you can use that link to register for free. Click the link and then register for free, and let us know any question you have. You can start trading with any capital. They're safe, so you can deposit, withdraw without any hesitation. Thank you very much. What are your plan about the gold? Are you looking for sell today or buy? We'll be looking at that. So thank you very much. Also please tell buying or selling levels. Thank you very much, Zain. So gold, I was, as I mentioned earlier, for me I think gold might be upside for short term. Right, if I delete all of them, we see that you can see gold has broken this support. This is a significant level of support. Normally reversal also happen like that. Okay, as this is weekend, it is also possible for gold to even have a big reversal like that, which is not guess. I can't guess now at the moment. Now as a rule of thumb, gold, we see that the price has broken this support level here, support here, support here, which is turning resistance here. Okay, now support and resistance, we can see that gold, in fact, this is the previously, and in that level we will see what it does. If this one is a liquidity grab, normally reversal happen like that, break the support, grab liquidity, and then the price completely reverse to the upside. If that's the case, then we will see how the price action is forming, which is also possible to happen as it is a long-term bull market. You can see the price just came to a very important level of support. It is possible to have a bit more stronger movement, but at the moment still we can look at the trend is down. So for me, 1955, breaking that high, if we see on the lower time frame, giving potential bullish bearish sell, but in this lower time frame it is showing locally bullish. Okay, so I just need to find my entry, and then I will be jumping on a trade as soon as I will find that, and any trade coming along the way also I will be posting to you guys as soon as I will find. We do open quite a few live trades also, and in gold also we open quite a few trades. Last week we had around, I think, 6 trades on gold, and most of them are winner. I think 4 or 5 of them winner, the rest of on the other. So we had quite a few trades this week also. We are incredible. Every week we are doing very well, and let's see how it does, because the key here, we win big. As you have seen, most of our trade has a high risk to reward, and this is the key to succeed, either keeping a high winning rate or win big, so that always remain in a profit zone. So with that said, guys, this is the due to the time limit, I'm ending this session. I will come on live again in the next session, so make sure, guys, you also check out for the next live. Any trade coming in the next session also we'll be looking at. In the meantime, I will still keep watching all the instrument, including gold on 5 minutes. Any trade coming along the way, I'll be posting on the VIP Telegram channel if I'm on not live. So if you want to be on that also, I invite you to join. So with that said, thank you very much. I'll see you again. Don't forget to subscribe so the next time you are notified for any content being released. So thank you, and I'll see you soon in the next live.